You always say nicest things. You always say the nicest things. You always say the nicest things.
You always say the nicest things.
Well,
He tripped him, Jake. Where's the penalty?
Take it down a notch. Gloria, take it down a notch.
Gloria, they're 0-6. Let's take it down a notch.
Let's take it down a notch. Let's take it down a notch. Gloria, let's take it down a notch.
oh yeah, that looks really cute, sweetheart.
Thanks. No.
No, it's way too short. People know you're a girl. You don't need to prove it to them. People know you're a girl. You don't need to prove it to them. You don't need to prove it to them.
It's way too short. People know you're a girl. You don't need to prove it to them.
Prove it to them. You sounded a little frazzled. You sounded a little frazzled.
Back to Frisco in the morning? But I got your call. You sounded a little frazzled. Yeah.
You sounded a little frazzled.
I like Mr. Delfino. I do. I don't even know if I'm ready to start dating yet.
Ugh.
You need to get back out there. You need to get back out there.
Get back out there. Come on.
You need to get
How
back
long
out
has it been
there.
since you've had sex?
You need to get back out there.
Heard you're a plumber?
But she was reminded that when it came to men,
Do you think you could...
Do you think you could stop by later tonight and take a look at my pipes? Do you think you can? Do you think you can stop by later tonight and take a look at my pipes?
Stop by later tonight and take a look at my pipes.
You could stop by. Do you think you could stop by? Do you think you could stop by later tonight and take a look at my pipes? I will need the baskets back once you're done. Of course, I will need the baskets back once you're done.
Of course, I will need the baskets back once you're done.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to the day that I get to put you in a nursing home.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Andrew, but my plan is to have an embolism and to die young.
But it might not be so lucky. You might not be so lucky. You might not be so lucky.
Yeah, well, we're all rooting for you, but you might not be so lucky.
Well, we're all rooting for you. We're all rooting for you. 열심히 해보세요. We're all rooting for you, but you might not be so lucky.
If I let go of my hair, my head will fall off.
You should not wearing those pants.
She should not be wearing those pants.
She should not be wearing those pants.
One you plan out for months. The other just slips out when you're half drunk at some bar.
Do you wanna go out sometimes? Do you wanna go out sometime? You wanna go out sometime? You wanna go out sometime?
Will you marry me?
You want to go out sometime?
You wanna go out sometime? I just couldn't imagine settling down right now. I'm really grateful for everything for AM. I just couldn't imagine settling down right now. I just couldn't imagine settling down right now.
I'm so happy for Marshall. I really am. I just couldn't imagine settling down right now.
I'm so happy for Marshall, but I really am. I just couldn't imagine settling down right now. I just couldn't imagine settling down right now. I'm supposed to be incredibly exclusive. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. It's supposed to be exclusive. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive.
It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive.
It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. It's supposed to be incredibly exclusive. Why we end on a fight?
We've had a good run. Why end on a fight?
Why end on a fight?
The olive theory.
The olive theory is based on my friends Marshall and Lily.
In a weird way, that's what makes them such a great couple. In a weird way, This what makes them such a great couple.
He hates Olive, she loves them. And in a weird way, that's what makes them such a great couple.
In a weird way, that's what makes them such a great couple.
Oh, it is on! It is on till that break of dawn.
Oh, but it is only the break of 10:30. It is the break of the. It is break of 10:30. It's just the break of the 30. 아이 뭐지?
Wait, it's only the break at 10:30. What happened?
But wait, it's only the break of 10:30. What happened? It's only the break of 10:30. What happened?
So that's like level 3 stuff. We're at level 2. Can I get a ruling?
When you guys started in front of when two people started the conversation in front of my desk, I was concerned that I've been caught in the middle of something personal, but I can see now I worried for nothing.
When your conversation started in front of my desk, I was concerned that I'd been caught in the middle of something personal, but I can see now that I was worried for nothing.
When your conversation started in front of my desk, I was concerned that I've been caught in the middle of something personal, but I can see now that I was worried for nothing.
When your conversation started in front of my desk, I was concerned that I'd been caught in the middle of something personal, but I can see now that I was worried for nothing. I'm excited to meet them too, but not tonight. It's just too soon.
I'm excited to meet them. I'm excited to meet them, but not tonight. Just too soon. Mr. Will McAvoy just stepped into my office, so I need to walk him through this. Hey, Mr. Will McAvoy had just stepped into my office, so now I need to walk him through this.
Henry wants me to make sure you know that.
Mr. Will McAvoy has just stepped into my office, so I need to walk him through this.
Welcome through
Charlie
this.
Skinner needs to see you in his office.
He said as soon as you come in. He said as soon as coming.
No?
He said as soon as you come in.
What? You're Ellen? You were down there with Aaron Andrews. There's a picture.
No, there was a trap, but I know you're a singer.
No, that was a trap, but I knew you were seeing her.
No, there was a trap, but I knew you were a singer. You were a singer. You were a singer. I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
I have strict orders from Charlie not to say anything until he's talked to you first.
And at that exact moment, the woman spun twice, teetered over, and fell right into my lap.
That's the story about how sometimes things fall right into your lap.
That was a story about how sometimes things fall right into your lap.
The story about how sometimes things fall right into your lap.
Good. Thank you. With the right EP, you'll do great at 10. I think so too, and I know how much he appreciates your lobbying hard for him. He really looks up to you.
I know how much he appreciates your loving heart for him. He really looks up to you.
Seriously, what the hell's going on? Something exciting. Hardly anybody who works for me is where they usually are.
Hardly anybody who works for me is where they usually are. Hardly anybody who works for me. Hardly anybody who works for me is where they usually are.
Hierarchies for maximum code reuse and extensibility.
Here's to many more nights just like
everyone?
this one. Here's to many more nights just like this one.
Here's to many more nights just like this one. Here's to many more nights just like this one. Here's to many more nights just like this one.
Yeah. We're making the world a better place. We're making the world the better.
But most importantly, we're making the world a better place.
But most importantly, we're making the world a better place. We're making the world a better place.
Which one?
Jobs.
Job.
Well, I mean, Jobs was a poser. He didn't even write code.
Whoa, Haley. Richard. You just disappeared. Up. You're an asshole.
You just disappeared up your own asshole.
You're an asshole.
You know that?
You know that?
Now, Richard, when you pitched me Pied Piper, you said that it was going to be the Google of music.
Which is really rad way to pitch something.
Which is a really rad way to pitch something. I mean, I liked it. I thought it had
really
application.
Rad to pitch something. Which is really rad way to pitch something.
Question: how long do we have to?
Do you mind if I take it? Do you mind if I take it?
Oh, Todd Packer, terrific rep. Do you mind if I take it?
Do you mind if I take it?
You guys gotta update your resumes, just like I'm doing.
I bet it's gonna be me, probably.
I bet it's gonna be me, probably.
I bet.
Ryan Howard from the Temp Agency.
Tanika sent me down to start today. Tanika sent me down to start today. Tanika sent me down to start today. Tanika sent me down to start today.
Daniqua sent me down to start today.
Actually, you called me in here. But, yeah.
So, let me show you how it's done.
Alright, well, let me show you how it's done.
Alright, well, let me show you how it's done.
I don't think it would be the worst thing if they let me go.
I don't think it would be the worst thing if they let me go. 둥둥둥. 오늘은 여기까지.